Now, Zelensky does plan to visit the White House this Friday. And according to the Financial Times, he and Trump will be discussing how to get Putin to the negotiating table. And in Trump's mind, threatening Russia by giving Ukraine long-range missiles, Tomahawk missiles, is what might get Putin to the negotiating table. But I don't think Putin is going to respond well to a threat like that. Ukraine, by the way, has wanted Tomahawk missiles since the beginning of the war. And the US government hasn't given it to them because, again, we're dealing with Russia, which is a nuclear power. And for reference, Tomahawks have a range of up to 1,500 miles. Long-range weapons that the Biden administration allowed Ukraine to use only had a range of 190 miles. And if the Ukrainian military had Tomahawk missiles at their disposal, they could strike, Russian territory. Well, a spokesperson for the Kremlin stated that Tomahawks were a topic of extreme concern. And yesterday, former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev wrote that it is impossible to tell the difference between a conventional Tomahawk missile and a Tomahawk missile with a nuclear warhead attached. Medvedev signaled Russia's response could be nuclear if Ukraine gets and fires Tomahawk missiles deep inside Russia. Now, obviously, that's a threat that should be taken seriously. However, a caveat or a counter argument is that since the beginning of this war, there have been multiple instances in which the Russian government has threatened using their nukes, and obviously they haven't. That being said, this isn't something to joke around about, and those threats should be taken seriously nonetheless. At least that's my take.